Kerry James. And we're just going to talk about some upcoming preview things that are going to be happening on Raw, Monday Night Raw tonight. Oh, and I forgot to say, Happy Labor Day to all of you. And first we're going to start off with Nia Jax. I've heard WWE, they just posted this. Nia Jax is going to be making a major Raw Women's title statement. What could that mean?
What could that mean?
Well, it could mean she could be turning on Alexa Bliss. As you know that Alexa Bliss and her, they have been, tight.
So who's the current champion right now?
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. So they have been, Nia Jax has been almost like a bodyguard for Alexa Bliss.
Yes.
Would you say that?
Yes.
Really coming to her defense with when Alexa had feuds with like Sasha Banks
and Bailey
and
yes.
some of these others. I love Nia Jax. I think she's one of my favorites. I think she is just always has been a force to be reckoned with, and why she really hadn't got her just due before now, I'm not sure, but I think they probably should have just made her a major contender to this title a long time ago. I remember a match maybe a few weeks ago where we saw her, I think, suffer a loss, and I was a little puzzled by that because I'm thinking this should be the one that should be getting a major push. I think she's awesome to watch. I think she's different than all the rest of the divas. She stands out on her own, and of course she, got some good genes. She is The Rock's cousin, so it's a family heritage thing. She's awesome. She's a great athlete. I'm looking forward to seeing what she's going to do in this major announcement that she's going to make on Raw tonight.
Yes. Okay, next we have, what will happen, as you saw last week on Raw, John Cena and Roman Reigns having a big, long discussion, and they were just back and back,
discussion.
Yes.
Oh, they were.
Yes, they were shooting on each other very, very.
Both barrels were blazing, as they would say. But I loved it. I thought it was great. It was great TV. And I thought just when you thought John Cena had the best of Roman Reigns, the Romans would come back with something. So it was great to see them dueling on the mic. And of course, I think it broke loose there at the end. Of course, the Good Brothers showed up.
And they had a tag team match.
Right.
John Cena and Roman Reigns had a tag team. And, and they had to face the Good Brothers. And the Good Brothers ended up, because they called Roman Reigns and John Cena nerds.
Nerds.
And
people might think we're a couple of nerds. No, people would never think that about us, would they? So what do you think? What do you think is going to happen with Roman Reigns and John Cena? They're going to meet at No Mercy. This is a match that a lot of people think could main event WrestleMania. But it's going to happen this month at No Mercy, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I think
Who's going to win? I mean, you're good at offering predictions. You already said Braun was going to win the heavyweight title at No Mercy.
Yes. Well, who I think is going to really win this, I think it's going to come off being Roman Reigns. A big shocker for some people, but yeah. I think he's gonna win because they let John Cena just come around winning and everything. And my Perry here has said something like a rumor that they're gonna do something with John Cena where he's gonna become like a champion. So they could come from this loss with Roman Reigns. End up John Cena going back to SmackDown, going against Jinder Mahal, getting a WWE.
There's news out there that John Cena is going to bounce right back to SmackDown, possibly after this thing with Roman Reigns. Again, it's too early to tell. Who knows? Do I think a heavyweight title is in John Cena's future? Yes. Do I think it's an opportunity for him to put another wrestler in a better position in front of the fans? Yes. So I think if they make him champion and then he uses his title win and title defense to put another wrestler a little bit higher on the pecking order, hey, I think that's a great thing, and I'm all for it.
Well, next, well, I want to finish on that. With No Mercy coming up, Roman Reigns versus John Cena. Well, people say it's kind of like a dream match. What do you say about the dream match? People say dream match. What would you say?
Between Roman Reigns and John Cena, absolutely. I think it is a dream match.
Okay.
And I think it was bound to happen. Again, I'm a little surprised it's happening now and not somewhere like WrestleMania.
Okay. Well.
And me personally, I would like to see it for WrestleMania because I think two great athletes, two very controversial as far as fan reaction, and I think a big backdrop like WrestleMania would really do this match justice. But you know, here it is. They're gonna give it to us way before WrestleMania here this month at No Mercy. Hey, I'll take it.
With WrestleMania, as you were saying, you would take it as a WrestleMania match. Well, would you want it to be a main event of WrestleMania?
Well, you know, I always like the title to be the main event. So if one of them had the championship title, I think the top title right now would be the Universal Championship. And I think that's the one that should be the main event at WrestleMania.
You stupid.
So yeah, I mean, if they were the Universal Champion, one of them, and I think they should be in the main event. Should they be the main event just because of who they are and where they at? Not necessarily. I mean, they could always be semi-main event, but you know me, I'm a little old school. I think the biggest title, the biggest championship in WWE should be the main event.
Well, as I was saying with John Cena, and as a rumor was, as you were telling me, with John Cena like going against Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship, since you were talking about the head title now of the WWE being the Universal Championship, do you think that John Cena and Braun Strowman might have a match at WrestleMania for the Universal Championship?
Could be. Could happen. Will Braun Strowman become the Universal Champion at No Mercy? You say yes, that remains to be seen. It's very possible. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I think Braun is in line to get a huge push, and having that title would be awesome, and to see what happens. I don't know. We're going to see. I think that'd be a great main event. And we have, of course, plenty of time before WrestleMania. So what else is Braun going to get into before WrestleMania that's really going to increase his stock? And, you know, what else is John Cena going to be doing? You got a lot of names you got to add in there to that main event list. Roman Reigns, I think you got to throw in Bobby Roode somewhere in there. Even though he just showed up on SmackDown, between now and WrestleMania, what is he going to be into? And how is it going to affect him and his career? And, you know, you got to put him in there. You got to put Roman Reigns, John Cena, and there's plenty more, you know, guys. I don't think you X out Brock Lesnar. You say he's going to UFC. A lot of reports say he's going to UFC. Who knows? There's a lot of time between then. Does he come back for WrestleMania? Who knows? So who knows? But Braun Strowman and John Cena, I think, would be a WrestleMania time match that certainly could be done there.
Okay, next on the list, tonight on Raw, as last week they had the 15-man Battle Royal. Well, will Jeff Hardy be his 15-time world champion or not?
15-time world champion? Who, Jeff Hardy? What's the Battle Royal? What's going on?
It was a 15-man Battle Royal to determine. It was Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I was about to so you threw me off there.
Well, it was.
Jeff Hardy won,
Yes.
and he's going against The Miz win.
Tonight.
Tonight, Intercontinental title, The Miz, Jeff Hardy. I wouldn't mind seeing Jeff Hardy take this one. I love The Miz. Awesome interview, tremendous athlete in the ring, and he's done great things for that Intercontinental title. It's a prestigious title. I think a lot of it's the hard work of The Miz. We'll see what happens. I think